Yes, sir. I saw all of your guys' comments on the last vid and I listened. So we're gonna cover the Marvel Zombies finale. Genuinely one of the most saddest endings to a show ever. So the episode starts off with the Avengers chilling in a ship 5 long years ago, back when KSI didn't have a Megamind forehead and actually used to make good music. Oh wait, so then the Avengers enter into zombie territory and peep the look on their faces. They were not built for this, seeing infected Thanos just standing there menacingly. Buddy really came back to life after Avengers Endgame just to straight aura farm. And damn, my first question is, how the hell did Thanos get bit by a zombie?
Hold up, wait a minute. Something ain't right.
He must have been asleep or something, cause ain't no way. So the Avenger ship comes crashing down, hitting all the herd of zombies until we see the Avengers make their arrival, hitting the same pose Miles Morales and Gwen did, so you know they were about to cook. As T'Challa smashes Thanos in the face and hits the Spider-Man pose right after. That's what I'm talking about. My Black African king didn't come to play. Because the Avengers start jumping the crap out of Thanos as Spidey webs Buddy in the face, then Strange hits a weave, smacking Thanos in the head as T'Challa starts clawing the mess out of Thanos like he's a feral cat. He then kicks bro in the chin, like that boy Thanos was getting hit from every single angle. He didn't know what was going on. So then Spidey dodges Thanos' beam, then webs onto Doctor Strange as he then rushes in, kicking Buddy in the face. But hey, I'm not gonna lie gang, toast to the face is mad disrespectful. I would never let that happen to me though.
Stop the cap.
Thanos then shoots his fire beam, but Spidey dodges it so elegantly, and then Doctor Strange, thinking he's the main character, tries taking off his Infinity Gauntlet. But we all know how that turned out last time, as Thanos says, "Get this bodiless human off of me, you bobblehead," as Spidey then starts wrapping Thanos around with his webs, thinking it's gonna do something. Thanos then activates Super Saiyan, blowing away the Avengers with his explosion, and that boy Thanos was feeling unstoppable, using every second of screen time to show off the drip. Like bro, I promise you, we see the Infinity Gauntlet. But then Thanos spawns in a bunch of zombies from the dead and the Avengers start fighting for their lives, getting surrounded by these creatures. They're one bite away from getting rabies. Stay away from me, dog. But the Avengers fell off so hard. You're telling me you can stop Loki and his alien army, but not some level 1 zombies? And real quick, make sure to like and subscribe or else a zombie will come out of your closet at 3 AM and eat you alive, bro. I'm not lying to you.
A few moments later.
But then we see the zombies get blasted away, and it's none other than my goat Thor pulling up with Rocket and Groot. Like, ho ho ho! This scene had me straight hyped, jumping up in the air like a happy dog. And look at these 3 straight aura farming, posted up like they're flicking up for the hardest pick in mankind, prepared to save the Avengers. As they all rush in at Thanos, but then Thor tosses his axe, hitting Thanos in the chest. Like, nah, that man Thanos straight up ate that Stormbreaker up. Mwah, 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 mwah. Light work, no reaction. Y'all would have thought Thor learned his lesson from the last time he ran the fade with Thanos. You should have gone for the head. And Thanos makes Thor pay for his extremely stupid mistake, using his Infinity Gauntlet to incinerate the absolute crap out of all of them. Because Rocket and Groot get wiped out of existence. Like dog, how the heck are they already dead? I swear the writers only like to glaze the villains in this show. Absolutely no love for the heroes. And that boy Thor got put right to sleep. You need to get up. You're literally the last hope for the Avengers. But even they knew they were cooked, seeing Thanos punch into the floor, making the ground break into multiple pieces. And this man Thanos is just so cold that he was posted up with Thor's own weapon as an accessory. I'm not gonna lie, bro, using another man's item as drip is just so tough to me. But then Spidey and T'Challa nod their heads at each other, signaling for them to lock in. As T'Challa starts jumping from rock to rock, dodging Thanos' beam with his stormtrooper aim, not hitting a single shot. You're trash. Spider-Man then thinks it's a bright idea to jump in at Thanos, grabbing the Stormbreaker out of his chest, and then proceeds to swing it right back at Thanos, as he then deletes the axe out of the air with no problems. But this was just a distraction, as Spidey webs the rock above him and slams it onto Thanos' head, giving Buddy the Patrick treatment that he got from Iron Man. I know Thanos has ISO speed levels of brain damage right now. But then Thanos lifts his arm from the rubble like he's Conquest. And that man Doctor Strange was just standing there pissing his pants. Like, dog, go do something. You're honestly so useless. Please make a portal or a dimension, bro.
You idiot. You're honestly an idiot. I don't know what's wrong with you.
Spider-Man then tosses the Infinity Stone to T'Challa, but then we suddenly hear my man's African theme song start playing in the background. And here's where I started hitting all types of dance moves I've never done before. As T'Challa starts running at him like a panther, then jumps into the air like Super Mario, clacking Thanos in the face. Yeah, I'm never doing that again. And then T'Challa starts cooking Thanos like some jollof rice, hitting a 3-piece combo, weave into a mean kick, right hook, claw to the face, and follows up with a juicy uppercut. And I know Thanos felt every single bit of those punches. He's seeing nothing but straight stars right now. My boy T'Challa is really putting belt to butt right now like a true African father, disciplining his disobedient child. But Thanos was not gonna let this slide, hitting a disgusting punch straight to the chest, sending T'Challa back in slow motion. As he tries grabbing the Infinity Stone, but it then disappears out of his hands. Like Thanos has to be hacking or something, cause the stone reappears into the air as Thanos grabs it, inserting into his gauntlet. And now Barney has all 6 stones with all the power in the world. But even with the odds against the Avengers, T'Challa being the GOAT says the legendary saying to himself, "Wakanda forever!" And he puts his life on the line cause T'Challa starts crawling towards Thanos and clocks him right in the chest as Thanos hits the T-pose in mid-air. And that boy T'Challa sacrifices himself to defeat Thanos by launching both of them straight into the void to save humanity and the entire universe. Man, I better see an RIP Black Panther in my comment section right now. You will be remembered. So then Thanos' gauntlet explodes into dust particles as Spidey and Doctor Strange start running for their lives, and that boy Spidey accepted his fate. He knew he was gonna die. But that's until Strange opens a portal right in time, saving both of them. And yeah, that's basically how the story went between Thanos and the Avengers.
Much later.
So then KAMALA ends up meeting the Avengers and they plan on taking down Wanda together once and for all.
This is a fight worth fighting.
One last chance to save the world? I'm in.
Okay then, let's do this.
But now it's finally time to talk about the episode y'all have all been waiting for. And it all starts off with us seeing my man's the Incredible Hulk for the very first time. Nope, not the unincredible Hulk with the glasses that got cooked by Thanos. I'm talking about the real Hulk. And he sees Wanda commanding all of her zombies to go and attack Hulk. And bro, what are these two gigantic zombies doing? What are they feeding these things to make them this large? But my man was simply unfazed. He wasn't scared at all, as we see Akoi and her bald Mr. Clean looking ass sending in the Abomination into the fight. And he hits the craziest long jump into the air, rushing straight towards the Hulk, as Buddy then punches the Abomination, literally obliterating all of these zombies in a single punch, wiping out everyone. And the Incredible Hulk was just so nonchalant while killing hundreds of zombies like he's an airbender, destroying them with only wind attacks. Hulk was really standing on business. One-man army. He's really like that for real. So then Wanda uses her powers to blast the Hulk straight into the water as the zombies start jumping him, literally slashing Hulk with their claws, as we see thousands of zombies jump onto the Hulk surrounding him. But even this wasn't enough to take my goat down, as the Hulk pushes the zombies off in a single blow. His aura is crazy. Had Wanda watching like, I owe you an apology, I was not familiar with your game. But then the Hulk starts getting stomped on repeatedly by a bunch of ginormous zombies, but Pete my dog tanking all of these hits non-stop. This would be my sign to stop attacking the Hulk and begin running away, as the Hulk then hits a double slash, cuts Buddy's arm, and then rips his face apart, and then follows up by dicing the zombie in half.
Oh my god!
Like, that boy Hulk is really going crazy right now. He's looking like me in ranked. As the Hulk starts getting jumped by zombies from every angle, but this wasn't stopping him from beating down these goons at the speed of light. I mean, just look at how fast the Hulk is punching these zombies away. He's going Ultra Instinct like he's Goku. So then Wanda starts shooting machine guns at the Hulk. I know those bullets were straight tickling him, but eventually the Hulk gets tired from all that fighting as he falls onto the floor, taking a knee for BLM. And right as Wanda was about to kill the Hulk, she gets knocked right away, and it's none other than my goats.
Avengers! Assemble.
It's about to go down.
So then the Avengers get ready to go to war as both sides hit their battle scream, and we get straight to the action, seeing Kamala pull out her shield and she catches 100 bodies in a row. But then we see my dog Blade and he spawns right in, hitting a clean slice, and peep the slow motion flick for the camera. Who is Blade feeling like right now? But then the entire crew start ripping apart these trash zombies. Even side characters that I don't even know the names of was going crazy. Even my man's Doctor Strange was putting in that work. You love to see it. But then we see my man Spidey in action, and he literally decapitates off these zombie heads with his spider webs. And y'all really trying to convince me that Spider-Man doesn't kill?
They with the rat pack. Hit them with the chopper, that's the rat trap. Find them in that trash bag off the interstate.
Like, you know it is serious when Peter Parker hasn't cracked a single joke. That's how you know you're about to get your bones twisted and broken in 25 different locations. But then this NPC uses his sword to summon in some laser beams, which cuts this man Hawkeye into 2 pieces like a watermelon. Like, it's about damn time Hawkeye finally died. He's such a trash character.
I can't stand him! I hate him!
Like, I used to pray for times like this. The worst Avenger in the MCU is finally gone. Y'all don't know how happy I am right now. But then we see Ant-Man and the Wasp enter into the fight as Shang-Chi shoots his rings at him, but Buddy starts hopping around them like he's Sonic, only to get smacked onto the ground, turning into Kais in that size. As he then gets stomped out like an annoying cockroach, but Ant-Man had a trick up his sleeve, as he then turns into a gigantic zombie zombie and tries swinging at the Hulk, but Spidey whips his fist, making him punch himself over and over again. Like, I just don't understand how you can be so big yet so trash at fighting. I swear dudes be about 6'7" but still get knocked out. So then the Wasp tries palming the Incredible Hulk's bald shiny head top, but then Kamala lands a hefty punch, sending Wasp back to the lobby. But then we probably get the greatest sequence of this episode as Strange headbutts him, followed up by a mean slice by Blade. Like, okay, I see you guy. It's safe to say the Prime Avengers are finally back.
Moments later.
But Kamala, on the other hand, starts getting traumatized by that girl Wanda, telling her to join the dark side. I really don't understand the obsession Wanda has for Kamala. Like, what did she even do? But she was not falling for Wanda's mind control, hitting a crazy blast on Wanda. And then this evil psychopath starts using Kamala's own infected friends against her. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro, it was not looking too good for everyone. Because we see these two NPCs get straight eviscerated by a beam from the sky, and that boy zombie Thor spawns into the battle. Had my boy Hulk feeling shook from all the aura that was radiating.
12 seconds later.
So then my dog Blade tries sneak attacking Thor, only to get absolutely cooked by the lightning. Like, no, bro, they did not have to do Blade like that. The writers are straight up killing everyone. They don't care who it is. But then Thor runs up on the Hulk, getting ready to run the squabbles, and that man hits
Bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. Big dog business, I would not hold your hand.
But the Incredible Hulk ate that Stormbreaker right up, as he then grips onto Thor's head like he's Broly, but he counters with his hot ass breath. I know that smells hella crazy. But then Hulk hits a clean 4-piece combo, uppercut, and then hits a Donkey Kong smash attack, sending Thor into the pavement to eat some dirt. As the Hulk then comes down, stomping on Thor's face, finally killing him.
He got cooked. Adrian, you didn't go down like that, huh? He got cooked.
But sadly, here's where the Avengers plot armor starts running out, cause Wanda teleports to the Hulk and she starts absorbing all of his power, as Shang-Chi then gets bit by a zombie, and this dude right here gets shish kebabbed. But then Kamala hits a Mario hop, hitting Wanda, but that attack was not effective at all, as Wanda starts talking crazy in her face while taking all of Kamala's punches. But then we see Doctor Strange getting swarmed by the zombies, and my goat Spider-Man about to get eaten alive, but I know he's not dead. I just can't prove it. But then we get this ending where Kamala starts remembering all the suffering that she's been through, all the comrades that she's lost. And I really thought she was gonna lock in and save the entire world. But nah, this is her response.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
This can't all be for nothing.
And here's where we get the most depressing finish to a show I've done ever seen, as Wanda literally turns into a terrorist and blows up the entire place into straight flames, exploding planet Earth. And I guess the universe just got wiped away, is what I first thought. Cause we then see Kamala wake up from her dream and she's hella happy seeing her friends Riri and Kate, who mind you died in the first episode but are now somehow still alive? Like, hold on a second, you're telling me that this entire show was just a bad dream, a nightmare?
It is all fake!
Like, chat, I need someone to please explain to me what just happened down below, because I've honestly never been more confused. But hey, make sure to like and subscribe, because I will be covering Goosebumps next for my people that like spooky movies. But I'm out, man. Thanks for watching. Peace.